is up? Need for Speed Racers. It is I, your wheelman, Alex Cornnut. I'm here today with the McLaren F1 in S-Class. This is an older build. It has not changed, but I think there's a lot of people that are missing out on it or haven't gone back in the previous videos and found it, so it was time for a refresh. We needed to bring it back out, let everybody know it's still current. Just go through the car because it is really good for gripium. It's a great all-arounder. I think a lot of people really want to have it in the garage. I did showcase it in the S Plus video, but it really shines at S. So let's dig into it. Let me show you what I've got, and let's go. Alright, you guys, for the ride side of things, when we dig into the styling portion, I like to do that first. The McLaren F1 just got a recent body kit update, so there's a few more things you can do with it, and it honestly looks really good. So you can kind of do like the GTR version of that, where it adds that speed tail and a few other things, and a few other kits on top of that. They got that customs kit, and then the regular McLaren, there's that GTR kit like I was talking about, which is premium. That's the one that they used in all the races. I really like this car. It's got an awesome history, and depending on who you are and what you're a fan of, like if you were a 90s guy, this is the car. It was the fastest car until the Bugatti Veyron came out. Like, it held the record for top speed for a production car for a decade. And it went 240 before 200 was even really a thing. So it's a very special car. The interior lining of where the motor is at, they actually use like a gold flake wrap because that disperses the heat the best. I mean, at the time this was made, it was a full carbon fiber monocoque chassis. I mean, it might as well have been made of lumps of Jupiter, as Jeremy Clarkson would say. So it's a really, really cool car. I really love it. The reason my favorite number, or my racing number, is 59 is because the very first time this car saw production racing, they used the number 59, and of course they won. And so I think that's a really special number. It's got awesome history, and it really wasn't tied to any other person but other than just that team, and so that's why I run it. But anyway, that's kind of the history on it. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it. My biggest complaint, the caveat, the one thing I do not like about this car is the license plate is off center. So like Cornnut's on there, but it's like there's a gap after the T instead of it being centered, and it drives me wild. The OCD part of me just cannot fix that, and there's nothing you can do to change it. So if you guys encounter that, that's what's up. But other than that, it's pretty sweet. So build the car out. Let's get into it. Let me show you what we got for the performance side of things. The engine in this one that we run is the very first engine. Is the 2.5 liter flat 4, 300 brake horsepower when we start, and we more than double it from there. Guys, I've run all the engines in this car for S-Class. I've actually got them all built out right now, so you can see if we do the V6 or the i6, both of those have 50 or 100 less horsepower. The flat 6, not too bad. It's a little less horsepower, a lot less torque, and then it just kind of goes from there. That's the 2.9 liter V8. Now, that's the Ferrari F40 engine. I really like that V8, but you can't get the same power out of it and keep it in the class. And then the V12, it's same kind of deal, not the same power, and then the V10 doesn't fit. Or it does fit, but it's like you get no forced induction with that. The reason that these other engines have this high top speed is because they have a higher red line. And so the way the game does its calculations, even though they have lesser horsepower, they have a higher top speed. And so that higher top speed kind of takes it out of the class sooner. In reality, this flat 4 with the 703 horsepower is just enough to get it up to its top speed and still feel pretty good. I would be reluctant to go down in any of the horsepower categories because really you need horsepower to reach the top speed. A lot of these will say, oh yeah, it'll do 212, 213, 218, but in reality they're just not going to get there. And so go with that first engine. That's really the one to go with. For the parts, you're going to go Silver Pro induction. You're going to run Elite Platinum ECU. You're going to run Elite Platinum fuel system, and you're going to run Super Gold exhaust. You are going to mate that up to the Elite Platinum Roots supercharger. I've tried all the forced inductions on this one, you guys, and the screw doesn't fit unless you take a lot of grip out of it. The single turbo is not too bad, but it's sluggish on the acceleration. The Roots really helps with that. The 20s is kind of an all-arounder, but it's not really good on the top end or the bottom end, so you're kind of just sacrificing it both. And so the Roots is definitely the place to go. You could run the Century and add more power to it, but it's really, really slow to accelerate, so you'd probably only want to find that on maybe a few top speed tracks. And so for the all-around build that I'm bringing you today, run that Elite Roots and be happy with it. You are going to run Sport Bronze Nitrous, Elite Platinum Road Suspension, Super Gold Brakes, and Elite Platinum Grip Tires. You do put in the Sport Bronze clutch, but you don't have to worry about that too much because we are only running the Sport Bronze 5-speed transmission. When the race starts, if you're running manual, you'll quick shift into second, you'll run out second gear, then you'll click into third. The gears are pretty long on this one, so it's you don't really have to quick shift too much. So that being said, you really don't have to worry about that clutch. You are going to absolutely run that Elite Platinum differential to make sure you get the most out of that handling slider. For this build, you guys, you could do the Sport Bronze if you wanted, but for myself, when I'm building out, I always grab that Elite one. But if you're balling on a budget, boys, grab that Super Bronze or Sport Bronze one, save yourself a little money. Auxiliary, as always, guys, we run Nitrous Drift and Nitrous Grip. That way you can get the most out of those micro drifts and get the most boost. Handling, slide the slider to 90% grip. Make sure you slide it all the way to the left and then back it off 2. That's the only way to get an S329 with this configuration. And when you're hunting for horsepower, a little less grip is going to help you. It's a little rowdy, but it's worth taming the beast. Steering sensitivity, I run 2 clicks high. That's a personal preference for me, but I think with this car, that's a pretty good spot. Downforce, run it all the way high, back it off 1. That is S329. If you try to put that handling slider anywhere else with this configuration, it's not going to work. So run it all the way high, back it off 1. That is S329. That's the only spot in that entire downforce range that puts it in the class. A lot of people do not get to this step. They do not follow the instructions, and then they send me a message a month later. Mr. Cornnut, the update's been builded. It doesn't work, man. You need to update this build. No, you need to follow the instructions. All right. Traction control off, drift entry, brake tap. That is the build for the S-Class McLaren F1, one of my personal favorite cars. 198 for the top speed. It'll redline tech to like 201. There's not a lot of redline tech in this engine. 703 for the horsepower and 645 for the torque. That is far and away the best build for this car in S-Class, and it is really a banger. I love this car. If you just got the body kit and you're looking for a build on it, it's really sweet. Give it a look. I would say that this slots into the top 10 in S-Class very easily. It's not a top 5 meta car, but for a while it was top 3, and then we developed some more of the cars, found some more things that were fast, and so it kind of just got left behind in comparison to what really was setting times on tracks. But if I had to pick a car to race like in all the tracks everywhere, this would be one of the ones I'd probably have in the garage. I really do like it, and I would encourage you guys to build it if you haven't done it yet. So that's the build for it, guys. Stay tuned for the gameplay footage. We run a full playlist with me, Siwoo, Hex, and Seikei, the fastest racers in the world. Some of those guys, Hex and Siwoo, they just won the Copium tournament, and they are Need for Speed League winners as well, so you're going to get a pleasure to see those guys racing with me. They are very fast. It's a lot of fun. And then we do run Scenic Route as well, and we're just vibing and having a good time. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. You have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. It is a full Papega playlist. We've got all the homies, Seikei, Hex, Siwoo, myself. We're all in the F1. We're all running very, very similar builds. I think Seikei threw a screw in there and took a little less horsepower for it. Siwoo's here as well. We tried a couple different things. We were running with the Sentry earlier. It's got some top speed, but that's all it's got. But so this is the way to go, and it's got plenty of legs. We tried to queue up with randoms. We figured if there was 4 of us, maybe somebody would want to be a part of it. But as it turns out, no. Whoa. What's up, homies? Seikei's gone, dude. Like, we're out here playing Siwoo games.
No, the curb.
I got a little loose myself. Oh, nice, nice. Nice, excellent takedown. Okay. You killed Hex, you killed the truck. There is hope. Eat gas station punk.
Yeah.
We got him. We got him. Oh, I feel like I missed my 3-bar there. Bye-bye, dude. Yeah, I hit the wall.
Build actually feels kind of nice.
Yeah, dude, I forgot how good this car really is. We just moved on to other things. Like, Team Pagani doesn't hold a candle to fucking Team McLaren. 124 on power is pretty fucking fast. Smoke show, though.
Be interesting.
Yeah. Oh man, I like that you got that rear cover removed. That looks fresh.
It's my Batmobile.
Yeah, it looks good. I like that. That's the right look, man. Alright, say it, K and I go up, you two goobers go down, let's see what happens. Looks like it didn't work out too well for me and Sick. Oh, sick, dude. I hooked really tight, did a 180. I'll see who's got this one. He's flying, dude.
He is.
Yeah, I don't know why I want to shoot gameplay footage with you guys. You're all so fast. It's like, that car might be good, but I want their build. They're in the same build. Oh, really? It gets a little light in the rear end coming around some of the corners if it bounces, but other than that, it's really very stable.
Back here.
Get him, dude.
Let's go, skill issue.
Nice. Ruined him. $224, damn. Not bad for Grippium. Alright. Fish hook. Let's see if I can not skill issue on this track. Yeah, C was in Discord telling us, he's like, 90%'s a little slippy. It is, but that extra power from the roots is nice.
Yep.
I'll take a little rowdy and more power.
You're used to it with the Skyline anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. love that we all have the same line through there. It's like, and cap 3 bar around corner. Nice, nice. He's dead. Nice, good wiggle, good wiggle. Oh God! Not good. Goodbye, dudes.
Goodbye. No. And you can't really redline this thing.
No, it's like I got like 201, 202 out of it. That was about it. It's only got about 4 miles an hour on the big end. It's because that flat 4 just doesn't redline tech. 218, dude, he was flying.
I was behind him until I met the back of a box truck.
Yeah, I came around you guys on that left-hand corner was doing good, but then just lost it in the right-hand corkscrew. But overall, man, I really like this car. I kind of forgot. It just gets overshadowed by so many other cars that are faster, but just for, like, relative stability and stuff, the F1 really gets it done in S. I think it fits a lot better in S than it does in S+.
Yep.
You want to do Scenic?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm down.
Let's do Scenic. Alright, Scenic Route. This will be a good one. Oh, that dude's in F1 as well, dude. Nice.
325 though.
Yeah, 325. It's okay. He'll watch the video today. He'll get the build. He'll know where he messed up. He'll be like, man, those other Cornnut F1s are so fast, dude. It'll be great. What's up, CK?
Frenchman is here.
Yo.
Oh.
Oh, stock license plate. I liked the blue, and then I was like, I guess we have to murder the guy. I don't know.
There is 2 blue guys on the back.
No, you have to be kidding me.
Good launch, dude.
Let me micro, bro. No.
I'm trapped between 2 idiots. I'm stuck.
Alright, I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm a dad.
Bro.
I bet. I didn't touch you on my screen.
Oh, dude, that guy, he missed the checkpoint and I rear-ended him and then he disappeared. So, ruined my run onto the straightaway.
But I literally got murdered by X, so...
Hexo Mega Dirty Racer confirmed. League strat, league strat.
Yeah, League 2024 League Strat.
All 3 teams.
No grip.
Oh, it's airplane. Goodbye, Siwoo. Dude, he's all over the place. We got to catch the green guy, dude.
Yeah, you have to murder him for me, bro.
Say less, fam. We're gonna risk. You know, if this had just a little bit better launch, kind of like what the F40 has, this car would really be on top. It's just super stable. Little loose on the back end sometimes, but once you kind of adjust for that, I really do enjoy this car a lot. Siwoo out here doing crazy things.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, I bounced all over the place there. I just skill issued everywhere.
Why is there a car here? Okay.
What? No.
Yeah, get karma, bro.
I hit a rock and it sent me
Let's
flying. I didn't even know that rock could do that.
Just Need for Speed. They had an update today. You know, they probably updated the rocks because that's better than auxiliaries.
Like my F40 eats that rock every time, but it sent my F1 flying.
What the fuck's he on?
Oh man, I just 3-barred into oblivion. Like, I tried to stabilize with a 3-bar exit. Instead, it's just like, oh, let me show you what no control looks like.
Washed up.
Sure, I'm glad we're all kind of in the same car. Otherwise, people would be like, yeah, so F1 looks cool, but what about that McLaren? Like, no, same build. Skill issue. Guys, that's going to do it for us. That's the McLaren F1. We all pretty much like it. I mean, it's definitely a top 10 contender for S-Class. It just gets overshadowed by some cars that accelerate a little faster or launch a little harder. So it just depends, but for an all-around build, it's pretty sturdy, especially if you like driving grip. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.